Hey, welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
And I'm Rizzo.
And this is Otaku Saga Talks,
where we talk.
This time about fall 2017 pre-season. What are we going to watch?
You mean what are we going to start watching?
Yep.
and never finish.
Maybe.
Come on, you hashtag nailed it, my friend.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, yeah, just a little bit of side note before we start. Because we took the vacation in the middle of the last season and we're behind on a bunch of stuff, we're not gonna be starting this upcoming season for probably a couple of weeks. Just to give us a little bit of time to power through some of those ones that we're behind on. But we will be getting over to these eventually.
You have been warned.
Honestly.
It's either we're gonna power through a whole bunch. Some of the ones that come out that we're gonna talk about first, we may start. We may start right away.
On time.
We'll see.
Our so-called green series.
Yeah.
The ones we're all together on.
Yeah, the ones that we were all hyped on. But like the main bulk of the season, we're probably not going to start until we get done with a bunch of the stuff from last season. So, going right into it.
One that we are desperately behind on.
For binge watching.
So, yeah. One that we're desperately behind on because we didn't completely finish the first season is Sangatsu no Lion.
Second season.
The second season.
Hey, everyone's
We
favorite.
all liked Sangatsu no Lion.
We can identify with the neuroticism.
Yeah.
Not exactly sure how we completely got behind on
Life.
it. Yeah, life.
Life. Blame it on life if you have
Well,
nothing else to
we're
blame
planning on something to try to power through the. I think I can't remember off the top of my head, but I want to say that we posted like episode 11-ish of it. Damn Discord.
So that would give us like what, 12 or so?
Yeah. So we got like 12 episodes to watch of it, and we got just a little bit less than 2 weeks to get to it before the second season starts coming out. So.
Look
Might
forward
do a
to
live
marathon.
stream. Yeah, might do a live stream marathon. Might do just a marathon where we film it
Just
really
binge
quickly and
watch
get
it.
it out. But we will be powering through it.
Just to get caught up.
Yep. So the next one.
Boku no Kanojo ga Majami Sugiru Sho Bitch na Ken. I hope I pronounced that right. Probably didn't.
You did okay.
Show, bitch.
Sho Bitch.
There we go. Forget what actual abbreviation they're going to give the title. It's show, bitch.
Yeah, the
Comedy romance by Dio Medea, based off of manga.
full disclosure, I've read a few chapters of this manga, and it was pretty fucking hilarious.
So naturally, that's all the justification we need for watching it.
And that promo art.
Right, the promo art.
It looks like the
Point of view holding a banana, and all the girls are gathered around the banana.
I was about to say, is this the spiritual successor to Aho Girl? Banana.
No.
Gather around, children.
No.
Gather around.
No, this is far more perverted than Ho Girl.
Anyway.
Aho Girl's pretty hetchy.
Synopsis.
Right?
Synopsis. With nothing left to lose, ordinary high school student Haruka Shinozaki confesses to beautiful, diligent class representative Akiho Kosaka, and to his surprise, she accepts. Kosaka takes dating as seriously as she does everything else, but does not quite get it. Oh, great.
Let's do it properly. The fucking up, I mean.
She pragmatically suggests activities that are too sexual.
Oh, joy.
It's a straight-faced, what? Let's try S&M. We must. Something like that.
I feel an X joke coming on.
A joke? Tweet, tweet. Next up, we are continuing with Fate Apocrypha. Now, oh man, how the fuck do we fall behind on this one?
This was majorly because of our vacation and a couple other things that happened around that time.
I'm still surprised because, goddamn, the hype is real. Week in, week out.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Love this one.
I don't know. People have mixed feelings about Fate Apocrypha still.
Probably because it's such a radical departure from the Fate and Stay Night they know. Or maybe they're still sore for Grand Order, how much that sucked. But
I like it.
Still liking it. We're still going to continue it.
Yep.
Like next one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Never watched a single Fate series?
You are missing out, Sanoki.
I agree. Fix that. You won't regret it.
I agree. Anyway, moving on. Inuyashiki.
Not Inuyasha.
Right? This one, I mean...
It's by Mappa.
Drama, sci-fi, seinen, Mappa.
The art looks insane.
And the synopsis is even more insane.
Mm-hmm.
Inuyashiki has a family, a wife, and 2 kids, none of which care about him.
Everyday man.
When he learns that he only has 3 months to live, he realizes that the only one who will miss him is his dog.
Hashtag relatable.
Doggo.
Shortly after this, he is killed in a crash landing by aliens.
Hashtag relatable, right?
Of course, yeah. Every man goes through that once.
He is rebuilt by them as a machine with a human exterior.
We can rebuild him.
We have the technology.
Da, 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 da.
Faster. Stronger.
How will this
Is that
change?
reference too old? I have a feeling that reference is too old.
Like several decades.
And how will his life change now that he isn't human? Like, what is this series?
At first I thought it was like maybe a reboot or rehash version of MacGyver, but oh, wow.
Oh, joy.
And Mappa gets to play around with art like that. The promo art looks beautiful. Fanta, what you just shared reminds me of the Akira manga. Very detailed, especially in the backgrounds and everything. Okay, we gotta watch this now.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. The hell's that Mappa emoji? Yeah.
Right.
If it wouldn't from Mappa, I would expect stuff so bad it's good again. So, are you saying that because it's Mappa, it'll be alright?
Uh-huh. Story awful, huh? At the very least, we should check it out. At least for the stunning visuals. Then I'm pretty much, it could be a piece of crap gift wrapped in gold leaf for all we know. But
okay. Well, oddly, like it's weird. Mappa has only disappointed us once.
A couple of times.
Well, for me, they've only disappointed me once, and I think that was Shoki no Altair or whatever last season.
Oh,
yeah.
I think that was done by them.
Or was it Shokoku no Altair? There we
Yeah,
go.
there we go.
Things, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't really like that, but everything else Mappa's done.
Well, actually, I could blame the shortcomings of that series of Shikoku no Altair on the source material. Wasn't really like they weren't really going for historical accuracy. They were just going for pretty boys in vaguely Middle Eastern outfits. So that in mind, if the source material is kind of meh, then I don't know, take it with a grain of salt. But the visuals look stunning.
But as our chat is gracefully telling us, the ending is bad.
At least we know we got a concrete ending.
Yeah. At least we know we have a concrete ending.
Yep.
Now the adventure continues crap. But anyway, at least we'll be checking it out. Cool visuals and guy wrestling with an old guy in the middle of the air outside of what looks like Tokyo Tower.
Pretty much just because.
Oh, speaking of which.
Just because.
Yeah, the next one is Just Because.
Worst fucking joke ever.
Oh, sorry, it's not Just Because. It's Just Because. There's an exclamation point. It just, like, the only genre tag it has is school, but it's by Pine Jam.
who did Gamers last season that we just finished up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, a studio
cautiously optimistic.
Studio side, though, the only justification these two have got for watching this, just because. I'm not joking.
So, yeah. It is winter of their third year of high school, near the end of the second semester, when students have very little time in high school left. Everyone was just waiting for graduation. Until he suddenly came home. He was their classmate in middle school who had moved far away. He transferred in at a peculiar time which reunited them. It was as if a ghost signal rang out to the feelings of the students who had just thought to end their high school life without fanfare.
So basically a giant case of senioritis.
Pretty much.
Sounds fun. I'm in agreement with TKS. It's 50-50.
Honestly, like one of the only reasons why I put this in the green list instead of the yellow was because of Pine Jam.
And what they did with Gamers.
Because I was impressed of what they did with Gamers.
How similar a scenario this could be.
And interestingly, this is an original. So there's no source material.
Yeah.
So they made it just because.
You said the scriptwriter did Sakura So?
Oh.
No Pet no Kanojo?
Okay.
Yeah, it could be good. I had some beef with that series, but it was fairly decent.
Yeah, because of certain characters getting Yamcha'd.
Yeah. We'll leave that alone. Anyway, moving along.
Yes. The hype is real on my end. Kino no Tabi, The Beautiful World. Absolutely fucking love Kino's journey.
Kino's journey is fucking amazing. It is an experience of an anime.
And really fucked up.
Holy
shit. But still, you want more. And also, I totally wish I had a talking motorcycle.
Yeah.
Damn. So is this a...
You know what I wish? I wish I had the time to read the entire light novel series. Because there's like 30 volumes.
So is this a continuation of previous Kino's journeys?
I don't know. Synopsis here. The story follows the travels of Kino, a young adventurer who rides a talking motorcycle named Hermes. They explore the people and cultures of different places throughout their adventures, spending only 3 days at each location. That's just a that's just the basic plot right there. It doesn't indicate whether it's a prequel or sequel or nothing. A reboot?
It's more like a reboot.
Modern reboot. Well, the original Kino series was only like 6 episodes. Very short.
It wasn't very long.
Yeah, so a reboot could. And this
I just love these genre tags though: action, adventure, drama, fantasy, mystery, psychological, slice of life.
And you'll find all of that in Kino's journey.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they're going to do like some of the original storylines from the original series.
But are
and
there
then add some. Kino is a fucking ironing board. Don't go there.
Kino is a almost entirely gender ambiguous up until like the last moments.
Yeah.
She is Kino.
Anyway, the reason why I asked about
society.
is it a sequel, is it a continuation or whatever? I have not watched the original Kino's Journey.
Okay.
So
if it is a reboot, I hope they include the original storylines and then add on to it.
If we watch episode 1 and I find that I'm completely in the dark on it, I will probably end up
like
powering through whatever I need to.
There's only like I think a couple of episodes of the original series. If you're like in the dark on the story that you might need to watch.
Yeah, most of the episodes of the original series that I remember really well because I watched it a long time ago.
It was on Cartoon Network a long time ago.
But most of the episodes that I remember were like really episodic. Like you didn't really find anything out about Kino. It was more about the place that she was visiting.
Yeah, there's like one episode I think dedicated to Kino's backstory.
Yeah,
basically how she got Hermes, but that's about it. But anyway, hot damn! Looking forward to this. Looking forward to riffing on some of the fucked up aspects of the world she's in. This is gonna be good.
Why the hell are you watching the next one?
I don't know. It's not like it was hyped by somebody or anything.
Oh god, this crap. Will someone please do the dishonors?
So the next one up is Mahotsukai no Yome.
Yay!
Scat will kill you if you... You guys drive a hard bargain.
We will be watching the OVAs before it comes out.
Yes, we'll be caught up on this one.
This one might be one of those that has become so hyped up in our community that we might not be allowed to back up on this one.
Right.
This one we might have to actually power through in the next week and.
The hair looks incredible.
Right?
Yeah. Anyway, Fantasy Magic Slice of Life by Wit Studio.
Based off of manga, 24 episodes.
Big hoss.
Yeah.
Okay. Hattori Chise has lived a life full of neglect and abuse, devoid of anything resembling love. Far from the warmth of family, she has her share of troubles and pitfalls.
This sounds totally like Studio Wit.
Yeah, it does, actually. Just when all hope seemed lost, a fateful encounter awaits her. When a man with the head of a beast, wielding strange powers, obtains her through a slave auction, Chise's life will never be the same again.
Kinky.
Correct.
The man is a magus, a sorcerer of great power who decides to free Chise from the bonds of captivity. Magus then makes a bold statement. Chise will become his apprentice and his bride.
Oh, huh. She's gonna get the bone on a daily basis.
She got the bone!
Unlike poor Albedo.
So I saw in chat that people were blaming Fanta for it. Actually, Aeonix did it first.
Yeah.
So the point that you're raging breaks in full wine bottles that way.
Aeonix did it first
No,
and profusely.
No, this sounds like a series right up Wit's studio, right in Wit's wheelhouse.
Yeah, it
That's
really
the type of
does.
series. So, I mean, that's gorgeous. That promo art is just gorgeous. I'm hoping they do this same quality work they did with Seraph of the End.
So wife husbandry, the anime.
I don't know. I've seen the PVs for it. It looks absolutely amazing. Obviously, our little community on Discord is all about this for the past year.
Ever since it was announced, it's been hype like nonstop, or at least at points really just hype. So,
so yeah, we will probably power through that in the next. Power through the OVAs in the next week and watch that hopefully on time. We'll see. The only thing that makes me stop the hype is
Violet Evergarden.
Violet Evergreen?
Evergarden. It's the one that Kyoto Animation's going to be coming out with that they've been working on forever.
Oh. Is that
It's next year, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been really hyped. Anyway, still talking about this season.
Still talking about this season, yeah.
Moving
on.
We have
Osama Game the Animation.
Drama Horror Mystery School Supernatural by 7?
7.
I don't know that studio. But it's a horror.
7. I hear they're killer.
And we haven't done a horror.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them usually suck ass.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, apparently Seven's worked on a lot of stuff.
A lot of him between animation and stuff.
Yep.
Oh, pretty long resume.
Yep. Looks fun. Anyway, high school class containing 32 students all receive a strange text on their cell phones one night. So that's not ominous at all. It welcomes them to the Osama game.
King game.
Do you want to play a game?
Here we go.
In which they are given specific tasks to carry out in a 24-hour period. Again, do you want to play a game? No one takes it very seriously at first, as the tasks are trivial things like having one student kiss another. Soon the tasks escalate beyond what the kids are willing to do, and they learn that the cost of failure is death.
Oh, so the whole class goes to work for Spectre. That price of failure, Mr. Bond.
Will they be able to find a way out of the Osama game before more people die and the living lose their integrity and humanity through their participation in the increasingly horrible daily tasks?
Did they really have to call it the Osama game? I mean, I really want to make a joke, but I'm afraid it'll blow up in my face.
Sounds fun. I'm thinking it's gonna be more like psychological stuff.
Quit poking me with that stare, Rizzo.
And you think that pun's gonna slide?
Mayoga in a good way?
More like Fallout. This guy. Okay, that's. This reminds me, yeah, a bit of like a cross of Mayoiga and like Battle Royale, or actually maybe a Future Diary. Kids with cell phones, they go until they drop dead. I don't know. The cheese can be real. Psychological horror is the best kind, though. Makes you think yourself into being scared.
Well, I remember, like, I think the only real, like, horror-ish anime that I've seen is, like, Another. So.
I liked Another.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we couldn't do a reaction of it because two of us have already seen it, and that just kind of ruins it. Mm-hmm. Especially with horror anime.
Horror, you can't. Yeah, horror.
You can't really get a. Yeah, you can't really get a second reaction out of it.
True.
Kumo no Ecchi.
It's okay. Me too, Kumo.
Speaking of no Ecchi.
Oh no, plenty of Ecchi. Shokugeki no Soma, San no Sara, the third dish. Well, what is there to say really at this point? More of the same.
Yeah, well, the only thing that I have to say about this series is it sucks that they had to replace what's her name's voice actors.
Was it Alice?
No.
Erina?
Erina, yeah. They had to replace Erina's voice actress because she's having throat issues.
Oh.
So they had to replace her.
Hopefully you'll feel better. I doubt you'll ever see us, but
yeah.
Prayers go to you. Oh, she's good again? There's still too much for... Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I just remember hearing that they had replaced her because of the
some voice box issues.
Yeah.
They can make her like what's her nuts from Princess Principal, a mechanical voice box. They can just press the mute button on. She gets just too annoying.
Yep. But yeah, I think everybody here knows that we absolutely love Shokugeki no Soma here.
Yes, and we get more stomach torture when Isekai Shokudo ends. But at least we get some nice edgy visualizations to go with it.
Hell yes.
Well, maybe not so. I think if the stories could begin to get a little more serious.
Depending on how things go, we may come out with another Otaku Saga series that involves this.
Yeah.
We'll see. We really want to do something with this, but...
I gotcha.
We need the facilities for it first.
Yep. We're looking at other options.
Anyway.
Next one. Because, of course...
We have to do something weird that no one's going to watch.
Right. Two-Car. A sports anime by Silverlink.
Yeah, this one's...
It's an anime about motorcycle sidecar racing.
Yep.
That just happens to have a couple of very svelte female riders.
It's one of those, like, to me, just looking at what we've seen from it so far, oh god.
Oh, fuck. Insta drop! Well, at least...
It kind of looks like one of those moe-ish anime about a particular subject. So that's kind of what I'm...
Much like Bakuon.
I'm about to say Bakuon.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Done it better.
But
oh god,
the anime is set on Miyake Island, a small and sparsely populated island south of Tokyo, but still lies within the boundaries of the Tokyo metropolis.
Huh.
Main characters are Yuri Miyata and Meguro. Yuri is a girlish, cool-headed, and slender driver who works the accelerator and brake, and whose household runs a guest house. Megami is the boyish, impulsive, and glamorous passenger who uses acrobatic skills and body weight to handle the corner work, and whose household runs an inn. Both are students at the Tokyo Metropolitan Miyake Girls High School. While they are the complete opposites of each other and often butt heads, they can complement each other well during races. The team will fight other motorcycle sidecar teams from all over Japan, each with their own opposing traits, such as honor student and working student, sadist and masochist, and funny man and straight man.
So what, is this Bakuman meets the wacky races? There's an old reference for you.
See, it sounds like a hit. It sounds like a funny bit.
Yeah, it sounds like it could be a relatively amusing sports anime. Well, sports anime. But
Kind of in the spirit of like Keijo.
I'm expecting something similar to Manchi.
But knowing that it has so
Manchu?
many people that worked on Ange Verge, I kind of got to see how much bullshit they're going to try to.
Well, here's the
give
thing.
us.
A story like this, instead of a more, like, say, serious or cliche story, like a combat high school like Ange Verge was supposed to be, there's more room for that kind of bullshit here. Thinking positively here, this may be an opportunity for the Ange Verge staff to properly use their talents, or at least what they know. You know what I mean? This is adapted from anyway. It's an original story, so we got that going too. They don't have to try and adapt anything else.
Yeah, I don't know.
If they're going to succeed, this is it.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
It was kind
I don't know.
Yeah, it could end up like Sentai no Ayami and Chinesium.
Pretty much,
Studio.
again, we picked this because it kind of piqued our interest. Anyway.
Motorcycles and girls, I mean.
Yeah.
And we'll compare it to unfavorably to Bakuman and then probably drop it. Got it. I mean.
Anyway.
So that is it for our green series.
Full group reactions. We should come up with a better name for that. Green. It's only green because it's the color of the
live chart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The watching thing on live chart.
Watching, considering
so
skipping.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which comes out to like 1.5 episodes a day.
Yeah.
Well, of new stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Currently airing stuff.
No, we're not watching Himoto Umaru-chan R.
Nope.
Ain't fucking happening. I want to choke slam Himaru.
Just choke slam. Unless we're talking like Undertaker, Mankind, Hell in a Cell, kind of choke slam.
Right.
Will someone stop the damn match? Yeah.
God damn it, Kumo.
Attaboy.
Anyway. So with our yellow series.
Now these series,
We're either considering, watching an episode, see if they're any good.
we may end up watching all of the episode 1s. No.
Well, at least it's easy to find that stupid hamster cape.
Anyway,
Those things are all over the place at conventions.
actually, that might not be a bad idea. A little Patreon skit.
That would be funny.
Patreon.com/Otaku Saga. We'll make it a goal.
Anyway, so these next series, they might be delegated to one reaction, like
Solo
one person reactions,
duo reaction.
I want to really step up on doing that a little bit more myself, and I know that there's a few of these that I want to do personally. So,
Without further ado,
yeah. Hopefully we can get to these, but honestly, don't really expect them.
Yeah. Kind of a if we have time type thing.
Yeah. Obviously, we do need to.
Though if they turn out to be like really good, then we might end up doing
replacing two cars.
Yeah, replacing two cars.
well, to borrow a racing term, 2 cars is definitely on the bubble, as it were.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, so the first one is Anime Guitaris, Comedy School by Wow World.
Wow.
Minoa Asagaya entered Saka Neko Gakuen this spring. As an anime beginner, she is invited by her classmate Arisu Kamigusa to establish an anime research club together. Upon meeting Miko Koneji and other upperclassmen who like anime, Minoa is gradually drawn into anime. No, she is drawn in anime. Oh, wait. Sorry. While they fight against the student council that wants to disband the club, of course, they unknowingly get caught up in the world destruction while enjoying and discussing anime at the fuck? What?
The world destruction?
At the club room,
Entering
Akihabara, onsen, and visiting real life locations.
What?
At the fucking what?
So, okay. Akiba Strip meets Genshiken?
Yeah, world destruction. That was so random.
Yeah, you should.
I must have completely zoned that part out when I read that description the first time.
I didn't.
Yeah, total record scratch moment there.
This one might be
Full stop.
Yeah. Hopefully this one's hilarious. I really want to give this one a try, and hopefully it gets put up there. Unfortunately, we don't know all that much about how long is it and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's an original story, so it really depends on community feedback and stuff
I think
like
the
that.
last one that we watched by WoW World was Time Travel Shoujo,
which really wasn't all that.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad, but didn't really have the makings of a great anime from the start.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a history buff, you can enjoy it. Like appreciating how much of a pervert Benjamin Franklin is, or was. So.
I don't know. We'll have to
Also,
see.
there's an annoying mascot character I see in the promotional art.
Oh boy,
and
that's points off. But
Hopefully it doesn't talk or anything.
I think a little too many girls in an anime club.
Unrealistic.
Very. You know what? Actually, okay, it's time for me to share some dirty laundry. I was a co-founder of an anime club in high school. One female. She didn't stick around for beyond 2 weeks.
Which sucks, because
It's because the rest of you were perverts. No denial.
Yeah.
No denial.
actually, I kind of hope that this. I kind of hope that kind of sheds a little light on prejudice, I guess. I don't want that to be a thing, but I think everybody should enjoy anime, male and female alike. Anyway,
Many people do.
Many people do.
It's
Like,
a fact.
there's a pretty good split. Like, if you go to conventions or whatever.
Well, also do note, back when I went to high school, times were different.
Yeah, anime wasn't really widely accepted.
actually,
It was just
it
beginning to become a thing in the U.S.
Back in my day.
Actually, it wasn't DK who wanted to do that. It was somebody else.
Yeah, there were bigger perverts.
Oh,
than me in that
yeah.
club.
As far as otaku goes, we're not that bad. Like, we know
Obviously.
some guys who are like creepy otaku.
Yeah, if we dedicated like that much time into gathering knowledge and just like having being devoid of life, we might actually have a much more successful channel.
I wasn't gonna say Narak, but
Moving on.
Ouch!
anyway,
Shade being thrown in the chat. You want to take that, Kumo?
moving along.
The interesting thing about the next one, this one might end up being only me doing it, but it's called Black Clover, action comedy fantasy and magic shonen by Studio Pierrot.
Because Pierrot needs something besides Boruto to animate.
Right?
This is right in their wheelhouse.
No,
so.
of course you weren't, Gumo.
And it's a Shonen Jump title. Oh, good God. It's a marriage made in hell. It's all yours, Zero.
I kind of want to see where it goes. Obviously, like you said, it is a shonen series. I don't know how far I can follow it. It's a popular Shonen Jump series. But yeah, definitely interesting. Looks like a more toned down fairy tale. Yeah.
That's my initial reaction.
In a world where magic is everything, Asta and Yuna are both are both found abandoned at a church on the same day. While Yuno is gifted with exceptional magical power, Asta is the only one in the world without any joy.
What was that one anime about the guy with very little magical power? So it seemed he can only do like major spells once in his lifetime. So Maharajo or something like that.
Oh, Mabarajo?
Mabarajo.
Holy shit.
Going back, I know.
That's an old anime.
At the age of 15, both received grimoires, magical books that amplify their holder's power. Asta's is a rare grimoire of anti-magic that negates and repels his opponent's spells. Being opposite but good rivals, Yuno and Asta are ready for the hardest of challenges to achieve their common dream to be the Wizard King.
Let me guess.
The Hokage,
the Fool.
The Pirate King,
the Hokage, yeah.
Giving up is never an option.
I don't know.
Never give up. Never surrender.
The whole shonen thing kind of... I've kind of grown out of it a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I would hope so. The word means boys, after all.
Well, a lot of those... So there are shonen series that I like, but a lot of the times, like the shonen fighting series, don't really do it for me anymore. Like back when we were like in high school, when I first started to get really into anime, those were the kind of series that I liked.
Yeah.
Bleach, Dragon Ball Z when it was there on Cartoon Network, yada yada. Yu Yu Hakusho was pretty big.
Yeah. But yeah, it becomes so cliche after watching it.
If I find out that this is going to be a forever series like Naruto, Bleach, Fairy Tail, that are still ongoing, and the idea
to become the Wizard King, you just have to keep your virginity until the age of 100.
Speaking from experience, Kumo?
But yeah, I may give the episode a try just because, but I don't think I'll be continuing on too far. Does sound fun though.
Yeah.
Sound fun, looks fun. Okay, up your alley, bro.
Anyway, continuing on.
This doesn't seem really blobby at all.
Just read the damn title.
Yeah.
Yes. A1 Pictures, comedy, seinen, slice of life. Yoko adaptation. Sakura Nomiya is by nature a person with bad luck and always gets into trouble, but knows Dino, who manages a cafeteria. However, it is not any cafeteria. Well, is it or is it not? Pick one, damn it. And the waitresses have to act according to their attributes. So
it's a workplace comedy by A1, and A1 typically does workplace comedies pretty good.
But I'm also catching a.
I'm catching more vibes of like say Gochi Usa instead of working here.
I don't know. I'm kind of going through PTSD with Hanaka Note.
If everyone's supposed to have like a quirk or something, like I see that.
Really stemming off quirks and taking it a little too far.
Forced comedy. So.
However, this one.
No, but does it blend?
But that's a blend. S.
Sorry.
If it actually works well, this is up there for getting greenlit on our channel pretty easily.
There's some potential in there.
Yep. Hey, Ruse.
But yeah, moving on to Dies Irae.
Dies Irae.
Dies Irae.
Latin.
Action Magic Superpower by ACGT. Based off a visual novel.
And TKS is hype.
Really?
It's a drop.
Right.
I know, I'm kidding. I joke.
It's actually a nice looking cast.
Oh, like nice, totally not zombies. Or what was that Final Fantasy mobile game? What was it called? Agito or something like that? Where everyone's in like the friggin' school uniforms and all that? That's what that art reminds me of.
This is supposed to be 18 episodes long, so it's
That's weird.
Odd.
Well, as long as they can tell the story in that time, right?
If you guys are gonna push push it far enough, we might turn this into a greenlit series.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that good.
But I kind of want to watch the first couple episodes first.
Yeah. Well, okay, not to sound too... Not to make us sound like horrible people, but I'm pretty sure you kind of caught us with the totally not Nazis in the fan art there.
A little bit. Ren Fuji. There's 2 eyes there.
It's an extended sound. Fuji.
Is a normal student who just had a fist fight with his former best friend.
Okay.
Huh. How many times have I had a fist fight with you? Anyway. Leading him to break off their friendship. Lame. Drop.
Lame.
Unrealistic.
How does this escalate into totally not Nazis?
Fighting makes you better friends.
I mean, look at us.
You really don't know someone until you fight them.
But with the help of his childhood friend, Kusami Ayase, and upperclassman Rei Himura, he gradually returns to his normal school life. Then a series of brutal murders...
That escalated quickly.
...in which the victims are decapitated begins to strike their city. Strangely, at the same time, Ren starts to have terrifying nightmares of being beheaded by a guillotine. But these are just a prelude to the painful and terrible battles to come. Their daily lives has turned inside out. Supermen are lurking in the darkness. The town has become a battlefield as Ren is consumed by insane happenings beyond his imagination. Faced with the reality that he cannot survive unless he fights, he will be able to retake his normal life?
Appropriate. Appropriately titled. Dies Irae means Day of Wrath in Latin. So... And totally was the name for like a story idea I had. So damn you.
Interestingly enough, when we first talked about this series, there was no synopsis that we could read. So this is the first time we've read the synopsis. This might actually become a green series pretty quick.
Sounds good.
I don't know.
Perhaps.
We'll definitely have to look at it.
What do you guys think in the comments?
Well, Chad is hyped about it for
Chad's
sure.
hyped.
Damn.
A little bit.
I mean, we mentioned it and just like hype.
Original creators on board? That's good.
Ooh, nice.
But it's
nice.
mostly stupid fun based on how they do it.
Hopefully they're there to beat the book slappers. Oi. You're getting too off track.
Anyway, next up we have
Mappa.
Garo Vanishing Line.
We haven't watched any of
Mappa.
the previous Garo anime. Well, I think we started on one. I don't know, because we're not exactly sure if this is like a reboot or a sequel or whatever, but it's Mappa. So
It also says original, which is...
original story. Yeah.
So, the reason why this is considering, it looks fun, but obviously if we don't know if it's a continuation or not, or if we're completely lost, we gotta go through shit in the backlog.
And Garo's like a really long-running series and very popular series, so there's
that
a lot
might
to
not
catch
happen.
up on. But if it's a story we can jump in on, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Also, Tiny
the story is set in a prosperous city named Russell City. Even as the city celebrates its success, a conspiracy that threatens to shake its world begins to move within it. A man named Sword
What the fuck?
is the first to hear the first stirrings of the plot and throws himself into a shadow war in order to expose it.
My name
His
is
only
Sword.
clue is the keyword El Dorado. He meets Sophie, a woman searching for her missing older brother who has only left her with the same words, El Dorado. With Sword having also lost his young sister in the past, both are drawn together by the words and work together to find out its meaning.
On the trails they blaze.
Spoiler, they're brother and sister.
That is so overused, it might not be a spoiler anymore.
My name is Sword. My sword's name
It's Bob.
Bub. Yeah,
That would be
I don't
funny.
know.
The art looks amazing though, and I really want to look. I really want to enjoy this.
Anyway, moving along.
Next.
Huseki no Kuni.
Oh, right.
It's fantasy sci-fi seinen by Orange.
Lose and become alien decorations, right?
Oh God.
Whoa! Fancy dropping a new novel. Discord being a bitch.
Yeah.
Nothing but praise, huh? His body was ready. So were his fingers.
He copy pasted that.
Well, yeah.
He probably had
He
it.
was waiting for that.
He probably had the whole message typed out from the moment they announced the anime. I know Otaku Saga was going to talk about this.
Lots of praises for the manga. This is adapting.
It's just me and DKS.
Yeah, I could say that about just about everything that Otaku Saga Discord hypes up.
It's apparently an extremely emotional journey, so hopefully it'll make me cry like a little bitch. These are Fanta's words, not mine. The elephant in the room, though, is that it's full 3D CG. But Orange is doing this 3D, same studio who did the 3D Nights in Narration.
That wasn't
And
too
from what
bad.
I saw on the PV, it looks pretty damn good. Again, this is Fanta's words. Though the character models are still uncanny to look at.
Yeah.
Everyone has really long legs at this promo right here.
Damn it, Kumo. You think I'm gonna let that pun slide?
A shining example of wordplay, my friend.
But the animation itself doesn't seem to suffer from the characteristic traits of most 3D in anime, where the animation appears snappy and robotic. It is, and it's eons easier to look at than Knights of Sidonia. I agree with that.
I've taken dumps that are more pleasing to the eye than that.
You're gonna trigger so many people.
Or handshakers.
Personally, I've never enjoyed a full 3D animation before, so it's kind of exciting to see if they can pull it off. I agree, and that's why this is considering. I'm probably gonna watch a few episodes.
But I really do have to admit, like, the characters are really uncanny to look at.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? Let's not go for realistic body proportions.
Handshakers was great if you don't like your lunch.
It's a vomit inducer. It's not an anime.
It kind of feels like Ruby and Mushishi like really mashing together, because Mushishi had all of this beautiful art.
Yeah,
and we mixed Ruby in it with 100% 3D, and
Handshakers was anime of the yuck.
Nice one, Rizzo.
But I don't know. I like Ruby. Monty rest in peace. Did a fantastic job with originally creating that.
And it blew up for sure.
Yeah, and it blew up.
Damn. Yeah, I could definitely see your comparisons to Ruby and Mushishi in this art style here. I was thinking some of the art in Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei. It's supposed to be, I forgot what the art form was, but it's like paper cutouts or a sort of art style that was popular in Japan at the turn of the 20th century.
Actually, there's a the
Clamp. Oh, nice comparison, Fana.
The way that I've seen the 3D models moving around and
Oh, you watched PV for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The way that the magic
Oh my god!
the way that the magic is used, it looks very similar to some things that I actually would find all over YouTube with 3D, homemade 3D battles and stuff like that. Much like Montium's Dead Fantasy. So I'm hoping that it works out and that we all enjoy it.
We'll see.
Again, we'll see.
Obviously, Berserk didn't resonate well with us.
of all the anime that could have resonated well with us, it didn't, simply because of the visuals.
Yeah.
So it is kind of important to us.
Anyway,
Anyway,
moving along. Something that Zero will not be watching.
Nope.
Imoto Sai Ireba E.
oh no, the Syscon.
Yes,
I'm out.
comedy
This shit
romance
I'm out.
Silver Link, based off a light novel. The story is about the daily life of a young Syscon novelist, Itsuki Hashima, with his perfect little sister Chihiro, the genius illustrator Nayuta Kani, his best friend Shirakawa Kyoto, and some insane partners from his publishers. Anime season? Anime of the season? Probably not. But
Aramanga
it sounds like it could be funny, I guess, to me.
already in the chat, comparing it to Aramanga Sensei as a retake, or retake would be a compliment.
I haven't read anything like I haven't read any light novels of it or anything like that, so I don't know. I was just like, yeah, that could be funny, so I'll watch it.
I will not take part.
Yes.
Aramanga was alright, but I can't do Syscon. Sorry guys.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Especially after Orihime, I can't do Syscon.
It's from the what? It's from the writer of Haganai.
Haganai.
Oh.
Mm.
The next
Okay.
work after that failure. I just really hated the end of Haganai. For the most part, I liked it. You know, I notice that happens a lot to me with light novel series.
Or things in general. Oh, it starts out great, then it sucks.
Well, that was like with Orihime.
Actually, yeah. Orihime was great.
Like, I liked it up until
Up
like
until it
the
got-
last.
Yeah.
Like, even in the novel series, I liked it up until like the last half novel. So, I don't know. That happens way too often. Anyway. Well, okay.
Writers can't
Most
finish.
people hate Orihime because of how it ended. Like, that's
Yeah.
how bad the ending was. It ruined the whole series for it.
It did. It really did. I agree.
And honestly, Haganai was pretty close to the same way for me. Like, I really fucking hated the ending. But, anyway. I
Writers
digress.
just can't finish strong.
Anyway, moving along.
Next one, Junie Tyson. Pure action, based off of a light novel, done by
Graphinica.
12 episodes long. It's pure action. I'm probably gonna do this.
The author for this one is the same author who did Monogatari.
Really?
Ooh.
So,
Then I might not do this alone. I was planning on doing this by myself because it looks right up my alley. The record of the bloody battle between 12 proud warriors. The 12 tournaments.
12.
12.
the 12 tournament that gets held every 12 years.
Naturally.
12 brave warriors who bear the names of the... I'm going to have to say it. 12.
Signs of the Zodiac. Fight each other for
There are 12 lives and souls.
12 lives and 12 souls.
What, is he getting
The
paid?
participants are the 12 very strange warriors. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig.
I like the better one was called Edotama.
The victor of this tournament gets to have one wish granted,
Cliche, of course.
whatever wish they may. Fate.
That said, the novel finished in 12 chapters, so they'll
Favorable.
have the 12 episodes so that you can see the 12 warriors, blah, blah, 12, 12, 12, blah, blah, 12.
Yeah, so, Fate ripoff, a lot of 12 and Zodiac involved. I like the better one was called Edotama or Saint Seiya or...
So, yeah, this one, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I'm probably gonna do it by myself. If it's really good, we might join in with somebody else. But yeah,
Fate knockoff. That doesn't resonate well. We'll give it a shot.
well, I love action.
Mirai Nikki.
You're right, Nick.
You have basically a person killed off every episode.
True. Magical Girl Racing Project.
Oh, yeah.
So, consider. Danganronpa.
Oh, it has the same director as Mirai Nikki.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. So yeah, it might be a lot of fun.
So director Mirai Nikki, writer of the Monogatari Saga. That actually sounds pretty good on paper.
Yeah.
On paper.
But it is one of those,
We'll wait for
like what Fanta said, one person dies every episode. It's obviously gonna happen.
Either that or you'll have a few episodes where nobody dies and then suddenly you get like 3 people die in one episode.
Yeah.
something to try and change it up.
Yes, Ghastly, you heard Monogatari, the writer of... What was it called again?
Junie no Tyson.
Junie Tyson.
Junie Tyson.
Oh, Junie Tyson. Not no.
No.
Anyway, moving on. We have Netoju no Susume.
Or Netoge, the later years.
Right. A comedy game by Signal.md based off a digital manga.
Dr. Signal. Signaling Dr. Signal. Sorry.
Let's see. Moriko Morioka, really, is a 30-year-old single neat woman, as in not in employment, education, or training.
You can just say neat, you know.
Right. After dropping out from reality, she has taken off in search of a fulfilling life and ended up in a net game, or Netoge.
Mm-hmm.
In the Netoge world, she began her new life as a refreshing and handsome character named Hayashi. While starting out as a beginner, a pretty character named Lily reached out to help her. Meanwhile, in the real world awaits a shocking encounter with a good-looking elite company employee, a mysterious blue-eyed blonde.
Wow. So, you're really a guy? You're really a girl? The anime.
Pretty much.
Okay. Not too bad.
Netoju no Susume?
Suzume.
Netojo no Susume?
Netoju.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds...
Definitely hit or miss.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a comedy, though. So.
It's also 10 episodes, so it might really be compressed.
It's also based off a digital manga, so it's not like there's a shitload to adapt.
Right.
Yeah. Well, Konosuba suffers from
that.
compression.
Well, Konosuba is also based off a light novel.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, this
again, it's a digital manga. There's not a lot.
You can do that in 10
those?
episodes and not miss as much.
Like for instance, Real Life was based off a digital manga, and in the 13 episode series, they powered through over 100 chapters worth of material and didn't really skip anything.
Huh.
So
there you go.
This might turn into a green series.
Maybe, I don't know. It just depends. Like, is it going to be really funny, or is it just going to be stupid?
Well, then again, I mean, every single one of the series we do in the back half of these of the preseason podcast, they have potential.
They at least piqued our interest to a certain point.
Yeah, we have to think, or maybe these two have to think. I'm like, we got to catch up, but we got to think that it could be good. There's an inkling of a possibility that it could be great.
Speaking of things that could be good,
if it ever comes out.
Yes. Is this coming out?
Really?
Is it really?
Really? DJI? Really? RoboMasters, the animated series. I'm still waiting on that shit.
Really? Dandelion Animation Studio and Gonzo?
Right. So, place bets now. Which comes out first? RoboMasters? Anime Review? Or Half-Life 3?
We're doing what they say.
All of our old series that we got behind on.
Okay, that's just asking the impossible.
Okay. RoboMasters, the animated series, anime based on the DJI hosted RoboMasters competition, which is the world's biggest student robotics competition.
I'm pretty sure kids who participated in first would cry bullshit, but it does look like a really nice production, from what I've seen. But anyway, the real life event, not the animation. So. No, sorry.
I don't know. If they ever bring this out, it could be interesting.
Yeah, it could actually be good.
Yeah. Though I do wish that the drone that they use in the promo art would be something that DJI actually manufactures. That isn't.
Director from Jitsuwa Watashiwa and Shinjo no Valkyria.
Huh.
I don't know Shinjo no Valkyria, but I did like Jitsuwa Watashiwa. I even read the manga up to a certain point until, they just started recycling jokes.
Anything to keep the series going.
Yep.
But again, it's almost like a cliche at this point. Will Robo Masters come out?
And the director of Squid Girl. Anyway.
Yeah, I'll still be keeping my eye out on this one at the very least, and really hoping and waiting. Probably waiting for a while.
Yes. Next up, we have Shoujo Shumatsu Ryoko.
Well, this is nice.
And Adventure Slice of Life. Adventure Slice of Life by White Fox, based off a manga. I gotta just go ahead and say it's kind of reminds me of how I felt about going into Made in Abyss this season. The backgrounds look cool. I don't like the characters. I don't like the character art. But
the Chill series, you say, huh?
Civilization is dead, but Chito and Yuri are still alive. So they hop aboard their beloved kitten crod motorbike and aimlessly wander the ruins of the world they once knew.
Wait, bike? That's a mini tank. Don't get it twisted. That's a mini tank.
Yeah, it's like an APC.
Yeah, it's tracked. Like an APC married an ATV.
You know what?
I want one.
I want to drive that around California traffic.
It exists.
Over.
Yeah, it exists. It is a motorbike, actually. It just happens to have tank treads.
Yep.
There you go.
It indeed exists.
Nice, and totally want one. Or 3. There we go. Patreon.com/Otaku Saga. We need these in our lives.
Aimlessly wander the ruins of the world they once knew. Day after hopeless day, they look for the next meal and fuel for their ride. I bet that thing takes a lot of fuel.
Wait. So did they manage to make Kino's journey more depressing? I might actually want to see this now.
Let's see. But as long as the two are together, even an existence as bleak as theirs has a ray or two of sunshine in it. Whether they're sucking down their fill of soup, or hunting for machine parts to tinker with. For the two girls in a world full of nothing, the experiences and feelings the two share give them something to live for.
And this is White Fox. This is,
this
bleak,
is gonna be depressing.
Bleak stories that probably end in death is what they do.
Right?
Okay.
The manga has so many pages of no speech bubbles because they're just too depressed to speak.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, there's the real thing.
The real thing. But, okay. My interest is considered piqued.
Yep. I'm not sure exactly how far we're going to go with this one.
Yeah, we'll see how depressing it gets.
Yeah. Anyway.
Last up on our list.
And now for something completely different. Urahara. Just Urahara. Definitely getting, Fully Cooley, Rolling Girl vibes from this.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Oh.
There, Fanta. But Urahara, a comedy fantasy sci-fi by EMT Squared and Shirogumi. The promo art, just real quick, just reminds me of the Rolling Girls.
For sure. Rolling Girls, a little bit of, what's the game called? Splatoon? Perhaps?
Not really for me.
I was thinking of just the garish color. But yeah, Rolling Girls for sure.
Several years from now, the great cities of the world will be destroyed by creatures from another planet. Their next target is... Tokyo's famed Harajuku district, of course. Only a trio of treasure-seeking shop girls can hope to save the day. But first, do they have what it takes to become members of the Park Harajuku Crisis Team?
So, okay, so Rolling Girls meets Hi Hi Puffy Ami Yumi. If you remember that shit.
Yeah.
I don't have hopes for this series.
I also don't sense any high success from this one. But, I don't know, the art did kind of pique my interest.
I honestly, thought a little bit of that about the Rolling Golds at first. I ended up loving it. So, maybe.
Really?
There's a glimmer of hope. Uh-huh.
Anyway.
That might actually be fun.
So, Chet did mention a series that just dropped off of our radar because, holy shit. If anybody wants to post that picture again.
Because Square Enix.
Yeah, so it was what, Dia Horizon?
Oh.
Yep.
So when we were first looking at stuff to watch for fall 2017, we got that first promo art and we were like, oh my god, this looks awesome. And then we go back and we're preparing for this podcast and we get the second promo art.
Bum, 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 bum.
And we're like, what the flying fuck?
Yeah. Like, holy shit.
So now this is where you should direct your bricks and full wine bottles and rage towards. That is some bullshit.
So apparently, the promotional art that we were originally introduced to is the promo art for the game that is going to come out alongside the anime.
It's, well, the anime should be about a guy that plays the game, right? Or something like that.
I believe so.
Otaku Saga. Troll of the century. We have worse ideas than that, though. Just wait, Christ.
Yeah, it's odd.
Day and night difference.
It's just not happening. It's just not happening.
It went from like, okay, maybe something along the lines of like Tales of Zestiria or something like that to it looks like a kiddie show.
I mean, even the
just
PV is like,
Oh, the PV
Like, it's
version?
showing the game within the anime.
yeah,
Oh.
but the actual anime looks very childish and annoying. If it ends up that we are completely wrong, we may actually watch it, but
I don't think we are.
I don't think we are.
Made in Abyss, kiddie show.
Yes, the kiddie show. But anyway, so yeah, that brings us to the end of what we're planning on watching and checking out during the fall season.
And to be honest, this season definitely looks lighter on titles that interest us compared to previous seasons. Which can only be a good thing.
Well, so yeah, like coming up probably during this season, we're probably going to end up moving house. So that could cause delays, which is why I was so keen on trying to make this season lighter for us. Not just to catch up on stuff that we're behind on, but also so that we have the ability to move and not get like
Completely fucked on time.
yeah.
Just partially fucked.
Yeah.
Just the tip. Or at least up to the wrist and not the whole arm.
That's like a second season though, isn't it, Kumo? Yeah, we didn't watch the first season of Yuki Yuno wa Yusha de Aru, so that would be why we're not doing it. But I have heard that it's pretty good. Anyway, anybody else have any closing thoughts?
Keep in mind, like you saw on how the podcast, that all of this, there's 22 series in all. Some are probably going to get dropped. A lot are probably going to get dropped. A lot of the green series that we talked at the first half. What were those? But let's see. Just go over the ones real quick. Sangatsu no Lion Season 2. Boku no...
Show bitch.
Boku no Kanojo ga Majime Sugiru Shobich na Ken.
Fate Apocrypha. Inuyashiki, just because Kino's Journey animated series. Or Kino no Tabi.
Otsuka no Yome, Osama Game the animation, Shogeki no Soen San no Sara, and Tukar. Well, 3 of them are continuations.
Yeah.
So.
Those series, we will probably, most definitely, will try to get to at least the first 3 episodes. Obviously, some of them are going to go farther than others, but we definitely want to give those a try. And then Anime Guitarist, Black Clover, Blend S, Diaz Irae, Garo Vanishing Line, Huseki no Kuni, Umoto
Sai Irabe.
Juni Tyson, Netoju no Susume, Robo Masters, Shoujo Shimatsu Ryoku, and Urahara. Those ones, depending on community feedback, i.e. your comments down below,
and how much we like it too.
Those might go back up, go up to green,
be promoted to full reaction,
or completely dropped. So yeah.
Watch all the oh, Ghastly, he's so funny.
We don't really do idol series.
Don't you know, idol is Japanese for insta-drop.
Anyway, so yeah, that brings us to the end of this podcast.
Yay.
So, how were we going to end this one?
We don't ever have.
We never have one plan for this. You know this, Rizzo. It's usually buy and then press stop.
Anyway, so let us know what you thought of our choices in the comment section below.
Thumbs up if you like it.
Don't
forget to subscribe.
And thumbs down and full wine bottles and bricks if you think our selection is shit. That's gonna do it for this episode of Otaku Saga Talks. I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Rizzo.
See you next time.